Hi, everyone. My name is Karina Rodriguez, a real estate agent with True Inmobiliaria, and I am joined by our lovely loan officer from Nest Main Mortgage, Erica Araujo. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. Honestly, there's been so many updates lately with the loan industry, so I'm really excited to dive into the new updates. So let's start off with the new down payment assistance program. Let's talk about that.
That's actually a great start. So, we have a new down payment assistance program, which is a Fannie product that is helping buyers with their closing cost or strictly with their down payment. It's giving them $5,250 towards
Okay.
either category, either down payment or closing cost, and giving them $500 towards their appraisal.
Perfect.
Another good thing about this program is I'm sure all of our home buyers who are doing their research about loan products hear about this famous mortgage insurance or MI that they talk about. This program has a reduced mortgage insurance premium as well. So it's all around savings for them.
Oh my God, that's so good. That's the number one thing is anyone that I come across, every buyer consultation that I do, they all want to know, are there any down payment assistance programs? So I know there are many. I know
Correct.
for this one in particular, there is a benefit of it. You don't have to pay it back, right?
Exactly. You don't have to pay it back. Other programs, they will give you down payment in the form of a second mortgage,
Right.
which gets tied into your home and you eventually pay the money back. With this Fanny product, you don't. It's completely free.
It's a grant. You don't
Mm-hmm.
don't look back. You just look forward. You never have to
Yes.
pay back. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's really beneficial for the ones who can't qualify. Of course, like any program, it has, limitations, restrictions. This specific program qualification is based out of which census tract you currently live in.
Oh,
So
very
this
specific.
program, yes, it has been around, but in terms of California, in terms of the areas that it just opened up to in November, it opened up to Riverside County and San Bernardino counties. So
Okay.
anybody who lives in those census tracts could be eligible for this grant.
So there's only particular tracks that qualify. So
Correct.
it's a case by case scenario. So if
Correct.
they provide you an address, you have to go in there and check if it qualifies.
That is
So
correct.
not all areas. Okay.
Not all areas. And another good thing about this one, it has no income limit requirements,
Oh my
which is
god.
another
That's
great thing.
huge.
Mhm. So
Oh
tell your
my god.
buyers to start calling.
I know. And yeah, that's been a setback for most because they exceed that limit and
Mhm.
they can't apply the assistance at all. So that's amazing. What other qualifications? Obviously, you do have to be a first time home buyer, right?
It has to be a one unit property. It must be your primary residence. And you could have a cosigner who owns a home, and at least one person on the transaction needs to be a first time home buyer.
Okay, perfect. What
Mhm.
about I know it's restricted on, where areas you live. Once you qualify, then can you go on and purchase in a different area? Doesn't necessarily have to be in the same county. Let's say, for example, they live in Riverside. Can they purchase out in
Oh,
LA?
see? Yeah, they
Okay.
can.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter where they want to buy, it only matters where they currently live
Okay.
to be eligible.
Okay. That's
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah.
Something for sure for people to just take advantage of as soon as possible. Do you know as far as expiration dates on this?
No, I they haven't announced like how much money is available for it or anything, so just go for it.
Okay, perfect. I know you also mentioned the duplex. So that's
Yeah.
another update with Fannie Mae, correct?
Yes. So previously, the only program that allowed you to do a minimum down or the lowest possible down on a 2 to 4 unit property was FHA. You could buy a multi unit with 3.5 down.
Okay.
Now, Fannie allows you to buy a 2 to 4 unit with 5% down. So you could, like families, right? Sometimes we have families who are buying homes together. So
Right.
families could buy a 2 or 3 unit property with 5% down, and each family could live in one of the units.
That's awesome. There's majority of the people they're out there, first time home buyers that also want to venture out in the investing, right?
Hmm.
So this is a perfect opportunity for them to get in there just for as little as 5%. You don't
Correct.
have to do the traditional what, 20%?
Correct.
Yeah.
So for multi-units, it could be anywhere between 15 to 25% down, depending on how many units they were buying.
Okay.
But now, anywhere from 2 to 4 units, 5% down can get you in the door,
That's awesome. That's
as
so
long as they
good.
qualify, of course.
Right. And then is that area restricted too?
No, so
No.
different counties have different, loan limits, and that would play a factor. But there's no like income restrictions or anything.
Okay. That's actually a good segue into our next topic, which is loan limits. I know those have improved as well. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Yes. So a few days ago, the Federal Housing Finance Agency announced the new loan limits. Okay, so they are going to go up about 5.5% from the previous amount for 2024. So the good thing about that is, depending which counties you have buyers trying to buy in, their purchasing qualifications could increase because they could finance a little bit more and not have to put that much more money down to make up the difference.
Oh, okay.
So,
Good.
and it's of course county based. So let's the conforming loan limit, right? So the current loan limit for 2023 was 726 200. So as long as you finance under that amount, you would be within the conforming loan limits.
Right.
Okay. The amount for 2024 is going to increase to 766 550.
Yeah.
That will be your new conforming loan limit for 2024. I'm already able to offer those loan limits to buyers, so that's huge for people trying to stretch, especially out here in like the Inland Empire for us, right?
Right.
So you're able to maybe explore a little bit more on a purchase price because the limits went up.
Yeah.
And you deal with clients in the OC and LA. So in the OC and LA, you could buy a $1.2 million home with 5% down.
That's
1.2
amazing.
mil. Mhm.
Right.
Because the new loan limit for LA and OC is going up to 1.1.
Wow. That's so good.
Mhm.
It opens so many doors.
A lot.
And I'm glad they're getting adjusted because prices aren't going down. They're continue to increase and we don't know how long that's gonna stay, but for now, we'll take it.
Yeah. It it helps, definitely
Yeah.
helps. With rates, the way that rates have significantly improved, right, from like 2 months ago to where we are now.
Yes. Tell
It's
us
the
about that.
beginning.
Where are they at today?
Yeah, so it's the beginning of December, right? So 2 months ago we were like almost in the eights. You've seen a slight improvement in rates now, anywhere in the high sixes, which is good compared to where we were at before. But what that means for a lot of buyers is their mortgage affordability, right? They're able to buy a little bit more because the rates dropped. Or
Yes.
they're also maybe able to still stay where they want to stay, but now they have a lower payment.
Yes.
So it does.
Huge difference.
It really helps buyers where the market is going. But if it continues to drop, competition is going to get even tougher
Right.
because you have a lot of buyers right now that you're submitting multiple offers for. It's
Still.
not, yeah, it's not being accepted on the first round.
Right. The only thing that what I've noticed, obviously, we can't treat it as a whole only because certain areas and different properties, if they're in a
Mhm.
good condition, move-in ready,
Right.
those are flying off the shelves. However, if they and you come across a property that is priced fair market, but it needs a lot of work, not those are the ones that are staying on the market. So
Mhm.
it just depends, but there are definitely lots of opportunities out there. And I'm
Yeah.
so glad that you shared these. I'm hoping there are people that are motivated to hopefully make it happen 2024. Now that there's some opportunities out there with the down payment, interest rates not increasing, but improving, and
Yes.
then the loan limits increasing is what I
Yes.
meant to say. So that's super exciting, and I really do appreciate you taking the time to explain everything. And of course, hopefully, you can jump on future sessions with us. We always love to have you here. So thank you, thank you. Anything else that you can think you want to add on?
Thank you. I don't think so. I think for where our current updates, what we've done so far, I think that's it for now. But we can always jump back on later.
Yes, there'll be new changes, and we'll be here to update you guys.
Yes.
All right, Erica, thank you so much again, and we will see each other soon.
Thanks, Rena. Talk to you
Thank
later.
you. Bye.
Bye.